As I walked through the restaurant, something I saw stopped me in my tracks. Wait a minute, that's weird. That girl looks exactly like my girlfriend Stella. But it can't be, she's kissing some guy. Just at that second, the girl stopped kissing him and turned around. My heart almost stopped beating. It was Stella. Oh my God, you're cheating on me! Stella instantly looked guilty.
Robbie, what are you doing here?
You told me you were spending the evening with your friends, but instead you're kissing him?
It's not what you think.
Oh, this had better be good. Go on then, try and explain yourself.
It didn't mean anything. I'm sorry. You can forgive me, can't you?
Forgive you? Forgive you? Are you kidding me right now? I never want to see you again.
Please don't say that. I'm sorry. Really, I am.
You're a cheat and a liar, Stella. I can't believe I ever trusted you.
It was a mistake, Robbie. Please give me a second chance. I promise I'll never do anything like this again.
You make me sick. I wouldn't date you again if you were the last girl on Earth. You were welcome to her, mate. I stormed out of the restaurant without a backward glance. I could hear Stella calling my name, but I just ignored her. But before I go on, make sure you like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. Then I guarantee you will get your perfect partner too. I was so sad after Stella and I broke up. I didn't want to eat. I didn't want to see my friends. In fact, all I did was lock myself in my room and cry. My mom tried to get me to go out, but I wouldn't listen to her.
Come on, Robbie. You need to go out with your friends. I'm sure you will meet the perfect girl for you soon enough.
I'm telling you, Mom, the perfect girl isn't out there. As the days went by, I began to think more and more about what I had said to my mom. It was true, there was no perfect girl out there. That's when I came up with my idea. I don't know why I'd never thought of it before. I decided that I would make my own perfect girlfriend. I knew it wouldn't be that difficult for me after all. I am a scientific engineer. But it still took me quite a long time to get everything right. It took me about 2 hours just to decide what color hair she should have. I mean, of course I like blondes, but brunettes are cute too. She had to be tall, but not too tall. Slim, but still have some curves. I hadn't realized just how difficult designing the perfect girlfriend would be. But eventually, she was finished and she looked completely realistic. No one will think that you're a robot. You look just like any normal girl. I'm going to call you Ava, like from the movie Ex Machina.
Ava. Ava. Yes, I like my name.
Well, so you should. It's a beautiful name, just like you.
Oh, Robbie, you're so cute.
The next thing I had to do was introduce her to all my friends. I'd been invited to a birthday party and I knew that would be the perfect time for her to meet everyone. When I walked into the party with Ava, everyone stopped and stared. Hi, this is Ava, my new girlfriend.
Hi, Ava. I'm Jenny. Gosh, your hair is so nice. Which salon do you go to?
Oh, thanks. I'm not sure. You know, one of the ones in town.
Jenny was about to ask Ava more, but luckily Donna came over and introduced herself.
Hi, I'm Donna. You're so pretty. I love your dress. Thank you. You look lovely too.
I was really pleased with the way Ava had handled chatting to the girls. I could tell that they had no clue she wasn't a real girl. Ava's motherboard was working excellently. All the girls loved Ava, and the guys thought she was pretty cute too.
Hey, Robbie, you lucky man. Where did you meet her?
Oh, I just kind of bumped into her at work.
Are there any more like her hanging around there?
I was really happy that everyone loved Ava. I'd been a bit nervous in case any of my friends realized she was a robot. But Ava acted exactly like a human. No one suspected a thing. But the next thing I had to do was introduce her to my parents. I knew that wouldn't be so easy. My mom always scrutinized any girl I brought home. She would definitely be asking Ava a lot of questions, so we needed to get our story straight. Before I took Ava home, I told her every last detail of our supposed first meeting, right down to what clothes we were both wearing and what exactly was said. It's a good thing I did because when my parents met Ava, my mom started in on her immediately.
So, how long have you known Robbie?
About 2 weeks.
Where did you meet? Oh, I was walking along the street close to where Robbie works, and we just kind of bumped into each other.
Ava looked across at me and smiled.
That was the best day of my life.
I smiled back at her and nodded. I couldn't believe she was handling Mom's questions so well.
So, if the day was so special, you must remember what you were wearing.
Okay, Mom, give Ava a chance, can't you? She's not under interrogation.
not interrogating her, Robbie. I'm just trying to get to know her.
I could tell that my parents were a bit suspicious of her, and when I overheard them chatting in the kitchen, I knew for sure.
I'm not sure about that girl. There's something not quite right about her.
What do you mean?
I can't put my finger on it. Call it a mother's instinct, I don't know. But something is going on.
Just give the girl a chance. She's probably just a bit nervous about meeting us.
Okay, I will.
My parents came back to the lounge.
Come on, dinner is ready. I hope you like spaghetti bolognese, Ava.
Yes, I love it, thank you.
We sat down at the table and began to eat, but what happened next nearly ruined everything. My dad was reaching across the table to get the pepper shaker when all of a sudden he knocked a glass of water all over Ava. Sparks started flying out of Ava. She'd short-circuited. I watched in dismay as she fainted and her head fell face first into her plate of spaghetti. My mom started screaming and my dad jumped up. It's okay, leave her to me, she'll be fine.
She's not okay. Look at her.
She's probably just tired.
But what about all those sparks? What was all that about?
What sparks? I didn't see any sparks. You must have misseen.
Robbie, this is no time to mess around. We need to take Ava to the hospital.
No way.
But there might be something seriously wrong with her. She needs to see a doctor.
I'm telling you, she's just tired. She'll be fine after a good night's sleep.
Robbie, you can see that she's not fine. What's going on here?
There's nothing going on.
I am not going to ask you again. I demand an explanation.
I could see by my mom's face that she wasn't going to let it go. So even though I didn't want to, I told them all about Ava. As my story began to unfold, my parents' faces started to look more and more shocked.
Robbie, why would you do such a thing?
Because I wanted the perfect girlfriend.
But there are lots of nice girls. You just have to get out there and try and meet one.
But real girls just lie and cheat.
Not all girls. Somewhere out there is the perfect girl for you.
But I have the perfect girl. I have Ava.
But she isn't real.
Well, she is to me. My parents went on and on at me, trying to convince me that I should meet a real girl, but I didn't listen to them. I don't care what you two say. Ava is my girlfriend. You might not like it, but you're just going to have to accept it. Eventually, they came round to my way of thinking.
Okay, Robbie. If it's what you really want, then we will accept it.
It is what I want, and you two have to promise you won't tell anyone that she's a robot, okay? My parents sighed, but both of them agreed.
Okay, we promise.
I picked Ava up and carried her to my room. It took me a good few hours to repair her, but eventually, she was looking perfect again. For a while after that, everything was normal. Ava was the perfect girlfriend. All of my friends were jealous of my relationship.
I wish I could find a girlfriend like Ava. She's so funny, she's cute. I'd even go as far to say she is perfect.
I know, right? And she chose me. How lucky am I? But little did I know that my luck was about to run out. It was about a week later. We had been invited over to my friend's house for a party. But when we arrived, I got the shock of my life. It was a pool party. I started to feel really worried. I mean, you would too, wouldn't you? Ava in a swimming pool was not going to be a good combination. I tried to keep Ava away from the pool as much as I could, but all the girls were trying to get her to go in.
Come on, Ava, come and join us. Yeah, it's so warm in here. What are you waiting for?
Oh, sorry, we didn't know it was a pool party. Ava doesn't have a swimsuit.
That's okay. I have a spare with me. You can borrow that, Ava.
Maybe later. We're just gonna grab a drink first. I pulled Ava away from the pool. You wait here, I'm gonna get us some drinks.
Okay, Robbie.
I had just started pouring Coke into a glass when I heard something that made my blood turn cold. It was Ava screaming. I ran outside, but I was too late. A couple of guys had picked Ava up and thrown her into the pool. I stood there and watched as sparks shot out of Ava's body. The girl started screaming as Ava short-circuited and died.
Oh my God! What's happening to Ava?
Quick, someone help her! Get her out of the pool! Wait, what's that? I can see something sticking out of her body.
What is it?
I don't know. It kind of looks like a wire.
Oh God, don't tell me Ava
Is a what? I think Ava might be a robot.
The blood literally drained from my face. I felt like my whole world had just come crashing down.
Robbie, is that true? Is Ava a robot? Did you make your own girlfriend?
Everyone stopped what they were doing and just stared at me. Some of them looked at me with pity while others were trying not to laugh. But I didn't care what they thought. All I was bothered about was saving Ava. I jumped into the pool and pulled Ava out.
Don't tell me you're gonna try fix her. We all know she's a robot now.
Get out of my way.
You're crazy. Why don't you find yourself a real girlfriend?
What, so they can just cheat on me like Stella did?
Not every girl is a cheat, Robbie. You'll find someone nice one day.
I already have someone nice. I have Ava, and she's perfect.
But she's not real.
She's real to me. I picked Ava up and left the party. When I got home, I went straight to my room and started working on her. The first thing I managed to repair was her voice box, as she lay there with her chest open, wires sticking out everywhere. She opened her eyes and began to speak to me.
Sweetie, I'm not a real person. You need to stop trying to create a perfect girlfriend.
I'm not going to give up on you, Ava. You don't need to worry. I will make you perfect again.
Robbie, listen to me. I know you can make me perfect again, but I'm not perfect for you.
You are. You are everything that I need.
No, I'm not. You need a real girl, a human girl, someone that you can love and will love you back. Someone you can enjoy your life with without worrying every time you go near water.
But no real girl will ever come close to you. You are the girl of my dreams.
Robbie, nobody is perfect. You do know that perfection doesn't exist, don't you?
But Ava, I love you.
And I love you too, but I'm afraid I'm gonna shut down soon. Goodbye.
Ava closed her eyes and her body shut down. No, Ava, don't go. But Ava had gone. As I sat there trying not to cry, I began to think about Ava's last words to me. I suppose Ava is right. Maybe it is time that I went out into